Justin Boone, Starlight Realty Group here. The numbers are in. June is closed out. July is here. Happy July 4th for everybody celebrating. And let's dive in and take a look at the wonderful world of real estate here in Hampton Roads and see what's going on. So, starting off, total active residential listings, they're up almost 7% from this time last year. That's a lot more homes for buyers to choose from and a lot more homes for sellers to compete with in this market. So, what is that doing for the list price? Well, surprisingly, that number is just slightly less than 4%. Just 4% increase from this time last year, whereas the average sale price, what homes are actually selling for, is closer to 7%. So, the prices are escalating, and it's July. It's that time of year. It's selling season. So overall, the list price to sell price ratio is and has remained at 100% since, I don't even know, it's for the last 2 years. Homes that are priced right sell for what they're asking, period. Sometimes it takes price reductions to get in the zone where they get that full price offer, but generally speaking, buyers are paying what sellers are advertising. How long is it taking for them to get those contracts? Well, it's only one day lower than last year at 27 days from the time a listing goes live to the time when all the contingencies are removed and it's just waiting to close. Down from 28 days last year to 27 this year. And number of home sales year to date, we are up only 2.85%, which is still really good news considering all those months last year it was negative and all those months this year where it was just above zero. So we're finally selling more homes than the previous year, which has been true for the last few months, but before that, not so much. So that's a good indicator of a more balancing market. How many homes just are not selling at all and going expired? 4.7%, which is still not bad at all compared to an increase of almost 7% in active residential listings. That means more homes are selling and less are expiring. But we still have some that overprice, don't listen to their realtors, etc., and they expire. So if you have owned a home or do own a home, how much is that asset growing in value? Well, if you owned it from 2024 to 2025, looking at July, that increase was only 3.75%. Still better than what banks are paying on checking and savings accounts. But last year, 25 to 26, we saw 6.9% increase. So if you owned a home for the last 2 years, that means your overall asset grew roughly 10.7%. That's good. Real estate is still a great place to put your money. Here's another fun one. If listing agents stopped listing houses and sellers stopped selling houses, how long until we run out of houses buying them at the rate we are? 2 months, just like last month, just like last year. It's been 2 months for quite a while. Still 2 months. 2 month supply. And the prime interest rate, which is driving an awful lot of these numbers, well, no big change there. It's still sitting at 6.75%. We're just kind of hanging out, waiting for that number to lower. But with an uncertain economy, a lot of conflict internationally, we'll see what happens, but it's still better than it was this time last year at 7.5%. So there's a quick rundown of all the numbers impacting the Hampton Roads real estate market. If you want to have a conversation about what these numbers mean for your move, please reach out. We'd love to have that conversation. Also, if this was helpful, share it, like it, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help us get the word out. These numbers are accurate. A lot of the headlines you might be reading are not. So, in order to keep you well informed, share it with a friend. All right, I hope everyone has a safe and happy 4th of July. and happy 250th birthday, America. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.